Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us, and for this special figure showcase and review we're going to be looking at the 1992 Japanese exclusive combiner Battle Gaia. So what we're going to do with this video, I'm going to build him up into the combined form first and foremost. I'm going to apologise in advance. I'm going to be doing this very gingerly and very slowly. If anybody's seen the reviews of the individual limbs, I'm pretty sure this is an unused play set. It's got a bit of sun damage on it, but everything's been really stiff, proper heart in mouth. As I've been doing it. So yeah, if you've seen them, you'll know exactly what I'm on about. If you haven't, check out the individual videos as well. So what we're going to do then, we're going to build him up into Battle Gaia. And as I say, this guy was released in 1992 in Japan only. This is before the Generation 2 version of him. And the setup is completely different as well to bruticus, which we're going to do a couple of checks with in a second. Now, of course, he's not going to fit looking at that. Let's see if I can lift this up just a little bit. Not too much, because I want you to be able to see everything. So for now, I'm just going to move him out of the way. Now, this figure does still have the Scramble City gimmick, which means that you can put them in pretty much any limb. You know, he can be a leg or an arm, either or. But what I'm going to do is set him up the way that he's pretty much pictured on the box, which unfortunately I don't have and in the paperwork. So the way we're going to do that is that typically this chap here, who gave me an absolute heart attack, who is of course Target Hawk. I'm sure his name is Target Hawk, that's his name. He is one of the legs. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pop him there, and I'm going to get right, yes, because facing me he's going to be the right leg, so he's going to go on there like so. And then the other guy, who's the same as Swindle, but it's not, it's Leyland, he is the other leg. So I'm going to take out his accessories just for now, and I'm just going to close his arms in, and I'm just going to double check which way he's facing. He is facing forwards as well, so this is going to be the other leg. Now, all of these, as I say, are obviously redecos of the combaticons. This is basically a drone that Onslaught sort of pretty much commissioned, to be honest, to be to be built. Right, so there's the legs. Perfect. Let's take Great Cannon is his name. I've got to remember all the names. Let's take the gun out of his hands just for now. Let's bring this up, and I've got to now remember how to make a bruticus, because I've not done that in forever. If this is really stiff, oh no, it's all right. I was going to say I'm going to leave it in, but it seems to have been okay on this side. Oh no, that's all right, that's gone in as well. So let's take this off. I'm going to put the great big shield on already, because hopefully that can hold these into position near enough. There we go. So that's the arms resting on there. That is the huge shield there. Let's take the legs, fold them out, and then slot that up. Yep, it goes all the way up, like so. I thought I'm going to do this in a video, because in all honesty, once he's in his combined mode, that is it. He is not going to be changed or taken apart again. That's why I've done all the individual reviews as well separately. I'm going to turn that around. Let's move this out of the way. So scary. And please don't break. I really wanted him to be an arm, but he wasn't typically. These seem to be, oh, I don't want that to happen. Carefully connect this. So yeah, these are really sort of scarce figures, to be honest. I think I can bring that down, actually. Maybe I can. Let me have a look. See if I can carefully bring, I'm sure the legs came out carefully. I'm sure they did. Oh, it's always this figure. Carefully take you out. I'm sure they condensed. Am I losing the plot? If they're like this, and then they slot back, don't they? Nothing ever goes to plan, and I always do these in one take, so I'm not gonna, I'm sorry, as I say, that it's not all working. There we go. If I take this out ever so slightly, that's better. Now they're the same heights at least. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Carefully back down, pop his feet on. And then they might get caught actually now, looking at that, the blades. Let's have a look. Right, now should be just about, yep, just about getting away with this. I hate this. Oh, right, there we go. Okay, that's on there. Let's push him right back where you can see him. Maybe raise it a fraction now as well. Right, so we've got Sandstorm. Now, yes, obviously nothing, again, if you've seen the review, nothing like or nothing to do with the Autobot triple changer, shall we say. Nothing at all. And it's crazy, actually, when you realise how many, I suppose, times they've used Sandstorm in Transformers, because obviously you've got, oh, I've just said, you've got the Autobot triple changer. We nearly had a Seeker in Generation 2, I'm sure we did. We've obviously got the Beast Wars Sandstorm redeco of Scorponok. Right, there we go. Fist, this fist there, and then this out. I don't think that's been, oh man, pulled out before either. Oh, I don't like this. That's gone in there. And then finally, we've got the Vortex Redeco, who is quite shuttle gunner. There we go. That's easy enough to remember. And yes, unfortunately, if this is the only video you're watching on this set, he is very heavily sun damaged. But as I said, I wasn't particularly too fussed about that. The main thing for me is the fact that he's intact, which he still is. I'm not even going to fold that over just in case. So there's the fist. I'm going to put the gun in this hand, even though it's in the other in the picture that I'm looking at. And what did I forget to bring out? I forgot to bring out his head, didn't I? Of course I did. Actually, is that on here? It's on this side. Of course it is. What am I doing? I'm going to have to fold this down now. Oh, man. There we go. This is coming out on the side. That's in there. And the finishing touch. There we go. There is Battle Gaia, however you want to refer to him, however it's spelt. So the review of him is going to be very, very quick. As you can see, a complete redeco of Bruticus. The only difference in the molds is because these molds, the original 86 ones, had cutouts and indentations for the rub signs, whereas the newer versions didn't, which is pretty much exactly the same as what you saw with the gold box versions of these figures in the UK, etc. The gold cards, they had the rub signs, indentations taken off of them as well, which you can see there as well. It's not in Sandstorm and it's missing from Brawl. And with regards to Blast Off and the Shuttle, you can see they were missing. Colour scheme, I suppose it depends on which you prefer. I've always loved Bruticus. I think Bruticus is fantastic. And this mould, I'm not saying I like it any better. I think obviously it's a bit more garish with a different colour scheme, shall we say. But yeah, I think I don't know which one I like more, to be honest. It's hard to pick between the two. The only thing is this guy is going to stay in this mode like this forever. I'm not going to transform him. And of course, it's one of the many, many versions of this mould that has been used down the, even in the Generations toyline, in RID, Ruination, etc., etc. I'm sure you agree. I think he looks absolutely stunning. So there we go. That is the 1992 Japanese exclusive combiner, Battle Gaia. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Okay, so just literally wanted to add one more piece to this video, because I've just found with the image that I've been using, I've got this from TF Wiki, you can see here that it's got the bottom two with attached accessories. So I've done pretty much on that, I've done the same. So I've put both of them two accessories on there, and this, believe it or not, is one's Sandstorms and one's Leylands. So I've managed to replicate that with them there. And of course we've got the shuttle ones either side of the shuttle. So I've completely copied how it looks in the picture. And then the other good thing is I think I'm going to attach this into that hand as well. And then they're pretty much, that's all the accessories I've got, because I was actually missing a couple. I just need to slot this up as well by the looks of it. And then, yeah, that is him completed by the looks of it. Just this bit, which maybe I can find to put in the back of his fist. Just then I know that he's carrying everything that comes with mine anyway. There we go. Just wanted to add that at the end, and to be honest, I think that's made it look a lot better. Just them silly little bits added. Brilliant. There you go. Take care, guys.